Welcome to a new Bitcoin update. Alright guys, so Bitcoin really bearish on the last days, really bearish. Um After we break the 4-hour range uptrend here, okay? It tried to go above, it wasn't able, it just tested this candle that was not tested. I believe the right level is the backside of this peak, okay? On the floor, as you can see, we have the ladder, this one to this one, okay? And then we don't actually test the body. We not even the wick, it just goes like in the middle. So I believe it's the backside here, but it doesn't matter. We have the ladder, okay? And we needed to understand that where that breaks, right? So this candle doesn't as the on this candle we don't have the confirmation of the break of the trend, okay? The corner it's still above the trend, so the one that kind of confirms that is this for our red candle, okay, the blue one. So this is the confirmation of the break of this range trend. It goes above, tries to stay above, it wasn't able, just tests the resistance there and it just breaks down, okay? And it just came down 7%, almost 8% from that level. And from this break here, this was already a second confirmation, even from this one, 5.6, okay? So I'm actually on a long position here. I'm gonna show you guys. We just kind of half percent. I just took a little bit from the $10 that I normally got the entry. So because I wasn't really sure we are going to start laddering up, okay? I'm not even going to, not really sure we are going at least to 1% here, but I really want to go there. I really want, or even higher, okay? Because as you can see here, we tested previous polarity. That was the break level of that range on the 1 hour. I'm going there. I had two ranges marked before. The last one it was here, and the first one it was here. Okay, I believe we got some. We've got some resistance there on lower time frames, but not that much, right? Yeah, it wasn't that much, honestly. So that was the backside there. We got a real kind of a good bounce on this 1 hour, but it wasn't really a big one. And now we have the break level of this previous range on the 1 hour, okay? Down here we still have a range that we expect to hold the move, but it might not, okay guys? So if we start closing, opening and closing candles below this white line, dashed white dash, um, we are probably going to break down. Right now this is just polarity, okay? As you can see, big polarity level here, 1.7% after the first test. It tried to break down, it wasn't able. As you can see, on a 15 we didn't open and close a red candle below the dashed line here. So if we can hold this polarity level we might break up, okay? The only problem here is that on the lower time frames we already have a range trend here. It was already tested actually, so it might not be that hard to break. It's just a 15-minute. We have nothing on a 1 hour, as you can see. I believe we have some range trend here. Let me see that. Yeah, maybe on a 4. I might start here. Might start here. Come on. Let me see, let me see. I don't want to lose so much time with this because we are really far away from that. Okay, it kind of looks good. It was broken here on this candle. It still tests there, so I believe this is a really good range trend. It breaks here. Let me see if we have another one here because we did not test that. We did test this one. Okay, let me check that on a 1 hour. Yeah, that was probably on a 1 hour. So I'm gonna keep that bigger one. And yeah, I'm just going to keep that. So we are kind of having a little bullish momentum here. It goes below the polarity level. It just didn't went to the next range. Okay, as you can see on the 4 hour, we have the polarity from the past that could turn into support. Okay, even on the 1 hour here, I'm going there just to show you guys the dotted line here. As you can see, it had a big rejection here, big rejection on this point, almost 2% down. And after breaking that level, okay, we have a little test here, as you can see, and the price just goes really to the top there. Okay, so this was a big moment of polarity. But I believe that if we don't go there, okay, we need to hold something or create a new range before we go there. That's why I got the entry on this range here, okay? Because it just stays from that break level to this next break level. As you can see, the break level here, this is the higher point. It is 1%, okay? So I went to 50, okay? It went just a little below 50% in the middle, and it's just laddering up right now. So it is kind of creating a new range before it can actually go to the next range. Okay, we might hold this, guys, we might hold this. And right now the trade is really going, yeah, it's just really good. My stop loss is already on break even. Okay, so I will not lose money. I really want to see, because every level here, even on a 15, there is almost everything that is tested. Maybe this candle is not tested, but I'm not really sure that is going to hold. Okay, so if we go, let me just go here for you guys to understand. Okay, we already open and close, just close a candle below the body here, so this candle can turn into resistance, right? But right now, if we go above this 1 hour, we can turn that into support. Okay, so it deep dives the polarity. As you can see, polarity moment, it wasn't able to stay below that on the next time frame on the lower from the 1 hour. Okay, it's a 1 hour, so we can go at least to the 15 and see if we have the break. We didn't. Okay, and that's why I got the entry on the 5. Okay, because we start a ladder on the 5 here, as you can see. This candle, oh come on, sorry, this candle to this candle, so we have a ladder on the 5. That's where I got the entry. All right, guys, that's why I got the entry. So right now, Bitcoin still on the higher time frames, we are still really bearish. Honestly, guys, we are still really bearish. Let me go to the daily. Yeah, the daily here, we can still stay in this range. Okay, just goes a little below that, but we did not test that previous range. Okay, so we are still in this range, just probably liquidating and stopping a lot of people that got the entries on the that previous polarity, right? But it was already tested multiple times. As you can see, we even have on Saturday night. We even got a really good 2.5% from that polarity, but the price just, it wasn't able to stay above that and just breaks down. Okay, so I believe I said everything about Bitcoin. We might still stay in this range for the next hours. Maybe if we actually go and stay above the white line here on the daily, we still have 3 hours to go. I'm not really sure we are going to go to 0.7% up, but we can. Okay, and if we go and stay above that polarity, we can actually still be laddering up. All right, guys, so be careful. A lot of volatility in the markets, and see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.